You're listening to Why You Suck in Bed on the Glory Hole Radio Network, gloryholeradio.com.
We have wet pussies and boners and nowhere to put them. What's up, motherfuckers?
Hi, how are you guys?
Welcome to Why You Suck in Bed.
It's Cali Rose.
It's Dr. Stacy, and we're here with TP, who's half asleep.
I don't know. I think he's in a good mood tonight.
He might be because you just straddled him.
I straddled him. We have
Pictures are coming.
he said I smelt, but it's okay.
No, it was the nicotine, the cigarettes.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't have a nicotine.
Wait, let me get this
he
straight.
Didn't have a nicotine condom.
He's complaining about being hard up. You straddle him, and he tells you smell like nicotine.
Right, because he didn't
you have no game.
Because he had no fucking nicotine
Is this something new to you? I mean,
no game.
How long have you known me?
I just needed a little touch of a man, and he tells me I smell.
And you're spitting goat cheese in my hair?
Who cares? Just fucking hold me. Did I ask you for any?
I did hold
Listen,
you,
if
but
I wanted
what
you
you
to
whispered
talk,
in my ear was, I have goat cheese in my mouth and a blueberry in my hand.
Oh my God!
All I wanted was to be held by a man.
So you
and
shouldn't have said
fucking
anything.
failed as a man to fucking hold
That
me.
happened 20
This is
years ago.
why I'm
I
going
failed
to
as a
start
man 20
eating
years
pussy.
ago.
Eating pussy will get me held. Do you understand?
Do you want a clown horn?
I'm just throwing it out there.
Drunken blueberry goat cheese
Why are you calling
eating.
me a blueberry? Why are you calling me a blueberry? Are you telling me I'm fat? Are you fucking calling me fat and blue? Fucker. I'm not fat.
I said you blueberry eating, goat
I didn't hear the
cheese
eating
sucking.
part.
Shut the fuck up, both of you.
No, this is fucked up. All he had to do was hold me. That's all I wanted was to be held.
But Kelly, why would you whisper in a man's ear that you smell like goat cheese?
I said I smell like goat cheese. I didn't tell you.
You didn't have to bring that to my attention.
You really didn't.
Well, I had a whole mouthful of
it
cheese.
put my mind to
You
cheese.
cock blocked yourself.
I didn't want him to think I just, had cum
So
in my
can
mouth.
you
I wanted
retract
him
the
to know.
you don't have game comment?
No, you still don't have
you know what?
game.
You're right. I think you both don't have game. I think
have
you both
game.
just suck.
Really?
Yeah, it's amazing that men have never.
Shut me off?
It's amazing that men always have a hard on around you.
Except me, apparently.
Except this one, because you're whispering, I've got goat cheese.
Goat cheese.
I bet I can get him hard right now.
I'm not playing that game.
No.
You better not fuck around because he can destroy you. He's got the control panel in front of him.
Here, okay. All right. I see how it is, TP.
Okay, so everybody, we have a very exciting show. We actually have Bruno, our man on the street, is going to be sitting in with us right now. He's doing some show research. He'll be here in a few minutes. So before Bruno arrives, we are going to read some listener emails and kick it.
Perfect.
It's time to answer your emails. It's time to answer your emails.
She fucked up.
I fucked up.
Kelly fucked up.
And here,
whatever.
I fucked up.
Okay.
It's the blueberries.
It's the cheese.
It's the cheese.
All right, here's our first email from Bram Weinretter.
I like Bram.
It's Wine Raider. Bram Wine Raider.
Got it.
I think he's a huge fan.
Is he huge?
I don't know if he's huge. Maybe you know. But he's following us on Twitter.
Did you just call me a slut?
Yep.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
Hi, gorgeous ladies of Why You Suck in Bed.
I'm a whore.
I love your last episode, and I'm a big fan from episode 1, but I want to comment on a reaction Bruno received on the instruction card you girls are using.
We should wait for Bruno, no?
I know.
Can we skip this one and go to another one?
Really?
I'm sorry to jam you up. I was just thinking maybe we could... It would be nice to have Bruno here, although he is doing some research.
To be honest, Bruno has stepped outside of the studio
to go
and
touch himself.
He's talking to somebody, and I don't know. We can't really get him in the studio right now.
You know what? We have our writer is actually going to get.
A writer?
I don't know. Whatever.
She was coming up with good show ideas.
No, you're not allowed to talk.
Wow.
Okay.
You
Can I go to sleep now? Thank you.
Drinking.
Oh, here he is.
Here we go.
You know, Bruno, you're a fucking celebrity from Pennsylvania, and you're late to the show. Okay, this is all fucked up. All right.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay. We were doing listener emails, and this one mentioned you, so we thought it was
Get
only.
out.
It was
Did I
only-
send it?
Yeah, I don't know. Is your name Bram Wine Raider?
You might want to get
Really? Okay, that's cool.
Okay. What?
That's a good joint.
Do you guys want to explain what the fuck's going on over here?
I'm trying to sniff her cutlets.
I'm not going to give it to you.
That's what she
I
said.
mean, I'll give it to you, just not my cutlets.
It's getting to the point now where if you don't perform a sexual favor on him, this show has to end. Because I can't take this anymore.
He was touching my shoulder and under my shirt, and I was afraid he was going to get a paper towel.
That's
in
what I
his
was
hand.
going for.
Oh.
What's with the paper towel anyway? You sweating?
I
I
thought you
wanted
were
to
being
sniff you. I
sweet.
wanted to take you home with me.
Aw.
Please don't sing.
We could do
Do you want to explain to Bruno why you have paper towels under your arms?
Because I get sweaty during these episodes, because I get very excited. And all the sex talk makes me...
Are you serious?
Yes. Inside of me. Not yours. It's okay. I'm good.
Okay, here we go. So here it is. Bram Wine Raider.
Why is Bruno's audio so shitty?
Okay, he says, I love your last episode, blah, 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 blah. I want to comment on a reaction Bruno received on the instruction card girls are using.
Right on.
The ones that we want to use.
Okay.
I agree that it takes all the fun out of dating because part of the excitement is in finding out all these facts for yourself. You're handing them on a silver platter while I wouldn't even know if we get along yet. It's like, I'm a machine and these are my instructions, plus press start to play. Yes, these cards will save time and frustration, but they will also make you forget how special it is to find a person who shares your sexual likes and dislikes and maybe denies them the chance to discover something they didn't know they like. With kind regards and a massive boner for the both of you, Bram.
For me? Boner for me?
No, for
Okay.
us. No. So this was the problem. When you played that clip about, I felt like people weren't really getting, you know what I mean? Like, it was hard for them to understand what the card meant.
Okay.
You know, Cali, can you get off your phone and maybe join this fucking podcast?
Sorry.
Like, you mean...
I'm sexting. I have to get my jolly somewhere.
I mean, did they want me to ask more questions as to, like, why there should be a card? Like,
No, I think-
what should be more on the card?
I think I feel like when you presented the card, it wasn't your fault. I think people weren't getting what the card meant, and this person's reacting to the fact that one person responded saying, "No, I think that takes the fun out of it." Do you remember that person?
Sure, why not? But
Yes, I actually do.
Do you?
I don't think it takes the fun out of it. I think it cuts out all the bullshit.
Right.
If you don't fucking like your ass licked, done. I'm done. I don't need to talk to you anymore.
Well, I think a lot of people are still in the old school kind of way, which is fine, of asking somebody out, taking them out, learning what they like. But the thing is also is some people told me off the, I wasn't mic'd, because a lot of times I talk to these people, I'm asking them questions. They're being recorded.
And you
But
were
this-
drunk.
I'm always
Always
you
drunk.
have to remember, the first question is the best, and then as the night goes on, I drink too. What the hell? I'm drinking
course
with them.
you drink.
I'll do a shot with them. Besides, people push me around sometimes. It's funny.
You like it.
No, not the guys.
Oh, sorry.
The guys push me around when I ask their like girlfriend or wives, like, "What do you mean I fucking eat cum?" You know what I mean? I go, "I didn't mean that you. I just said, has anyone?" And then these people like, what? Some guys are really cool with it. But anyway, getting back to the question, so a lot of people are into the whole, but you can actually like a person, and it takes the fun out of like actually getting to know someone. Because make believe I love you. Okay,
My heart just went pitter patter. I'll take anything I can get. Keep going.
Make believe we start going out. Okay, this is a philosophy.
Oh my
Anyway,
God.
TP. I don't know.
How beautiful! Wow,
I
this
know,
is
I'm
fantastic.
Do you see me running to you in the field right now in the meadows?
Yes,
I'm running.
This is fantastic, and I'm running the other way.
Fuck!
I'm tripping you in slow motion. Ah! Anyway.
Her boobs are slowly going up and down in slow
They're
motion.
slowly going up and down. You still running away?
Yeah, paper towels are coming out of the armpits. Anyway.
No, I don't have them there. Let's see.
Some people are under the impression, and it's, you know, they're old school. They want to get to know a girl. Like, make believe everything they like in the girl. They want to get to know them. All right. Now, do they make believe they love everything about you other than you don't like to blow guys? Okay.
Okay.
And maybe if the guy's not really into getting BJs or whatever. All right. Now, if you have in your card you're not into blowjobs and all that other stuff, I mean, should that take away? Well, if there's a guy that actually likes it, should they not date you because of that simple fact? Like, they like everything else about you.
It's going to rear its ugly head at some point in the relationship.
I know that, but some people are willing to take that risk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
You know
then
what?
isn't it just at the end of the story? Isn't it just time wasted?
It's time wasted.
Well, that's what the sense of the whole thing of the card was.
Right.
Like, listen, this is what I'm into. I like giving BJs. I like anal. I like this. I like, watching these shitty fucking movies or whatever. I'm not into
Pina
that.
coladas.
Yeah,
Getting caught in
like,
the rain.
Like I said, the perfect thing is, like, listen, it's 1:45 or wherever you are. It's closing time, and you just spent 2 hours on this fucking girl for no reason. You spent $50 on drinks. You could have been hooking up with that other girl, and here you are talking to someone who's not into BJs.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and you want a girl that's into BJs.
Right.
So that was the whole essence of the card question.
Right.
So should I go back out and ask those questions, to the people? I will, if you give me some more in-depth stuff. I don't care. By the way, if there's anybody out there that wants me to ask a question, email it to the girls, and I will ask questions to the girls.
Oh, I have emails, speaking of which. Woohoo!
Should I play the theme
I don't
music
know.
again?
I don't know what
and
my
this
email-
time you can come in with your...
Now I can come in with it, but I don't know what my email address is.
My email is stacy@gloryholeradio.com.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'll tell you guys. Mine is Cali. Oh, look. Cali@gloryholeradio.com.
Okay.
Do you want to do that email thing again? The music? And we can try this all over again?
Okay.
Okay.
No,
What the fuck? You have an email and I don't? This is ridiculous.
I know.
Bruno, you're next, because I think TP's getting an email.
Holy shit. We're like certified.
So, you people want to rape me and cover me in condoms,
Wow.
Take what you can get.
Exactly.
Are we doing this again?
She wanted me to do it again.
Oh.
To answer your email.
Why are we doing this again?
I don't know, 'cause
You
I
are
wanna
so
say-
drunk.
Hold on. I'm going to do it. All right.
It's time to
Tell me when it goes.
Okay, I'll tell you. You're such a novice.
And here, I can't do it. Okay, I tried.
All right, you suck. All right.
How much alcohol is in blueberry beer?
All right, here's another question for you, Bruno.
Right on. Oh my god, these are all for me?
They're all for
I'm
you,
actually
Bruno.
getting emails.
Yeah.
This is funny. Okay, this is cool.
All right. Hi, girls. I found your show while listening to an episode of the Mad Scientist Party Hour in order to evaluate if I want to subscribe.
We didn't do
via,
a shout-out.
Right, via iTunes. So while that came up, Mad Scientist Party Hour with Kevin Kraft and Miguel Hexylvania, they're both extremely talented. And what was that, Cali?
Nothing.
Something about a big cock.
Have you seen this big cock?
Just
fucking answer the question.
What's up, Miguel?
Okay. And then we have the Glory Hole with Rob Sprance, Chris Fortney, Franco Diwali, and Mike. Big things, Mike.
Big Mike.
Big Mike. What's his last name?
Big Mike.
Cock.
Mike.
I don't think
Big
he-
Mike Cock.
My cock.
I don't know. My cock.
Anyway, they're awesome. So anyway, here's the email.
Did you like that shout out, guys?
After the mentioning of your show on the Mad Scientist Party Hour, I decided to check you guys out, and I'm happy to say that I enjoy listening to your show, even if I would never admit it publicly, as I would be called a pervert. Oh.
What an insult.
That's what we're here for.
You gals have great conversations that have taught me a lot about what I should do and not do in the future.
I'm sorry.
Being underage, I probably won't use these skills until later in life, but it's good to know. A record scratch.
Ouch. You're underage.
Anyhow,
That's beautiful.
I have two questions for you guys. Number one, how does Bruno go about collecting data for you guys?
He drinks.
He went to college.
Some.
So go ahead, Bruno.
I literally go up to people at a bar. You got to get them.
And he doesn't do drugs. Just remember that. Say nope to dope. Sorry.
Man.
Go on.
Nothing like a good doobie back in the day. Oh, man. I go up to people at a bar because I want to get them kind of loose, kind of open. And
You like him loose?
well, not particularly.
I'm just
better
gonna keep
being
going.
tighter. Anyway,
You don't like to just dive in there and try to get a few in there?
Well, yeah.
Get your fist in there? We talked about fisting recently.
Yeah, I can tell.
Sorry.
Anyway, I just go up to people at a bar, get them kind of loose, and just you kind of scope out who's going to be uptight, who's not. And I try to hit everyone, even if they're uptight. I just try to ask them questions. I go up to them. I'm not going to blindside them and say, listen, and put the microphone, let me ask you these questions. I can't do that because I feel that people who kind of want to talk about sex and are kind of open about it, they're better. And there's a lot of questions that I ask, and a lot of people, they're just, they're not the questions you kind of want to hear on the radio, on here, you know what I mean? But at the same time, they're answering honestly, and I'd rather have honest questions. So I just kind of ask questions, like I just say, hey, listen, can I ask you a couple questions? And they go, sure, what's it for, or whatever. And I just say, listen, it's kind of sexual, they might be offensive. Is that okay with you? And if they say yes, and then I just ask them the questions. I don't tell them ahead of time, these are the questions I'm going to ask, because I want a real answer. But at the same time, I've already had guys say, what the fuck you asking my wife for? Why are you asking my... And then you also have the guy like, yo, ask my wife that question. That's awesome. I want to know that stuff. But then I ask him the questions, but I don't tell him all the questions. He goes, that's awesome.
And then he goes home and spooges on her face without asking.
Whoa. That's a question coming up, trust me.
That's right.
I have so many questions. I'm actually trying to play a game with people, and it's going to go from the easiest question to like the worst question.
Oh, boy. What's the worst question?
Well, I ranked it for him.
Yeah, I gave it to her.
Give us one. Let us get our lips wet.
One question that's the worst?
The worst.
Hold up.
Are you looking for your phone?
Yeah, I'm looking for my phone because they're actually on my phone. They're somewhere.
I think you put him on the spot. Maybe one of our audience members can grab your phone at some point.
Yeah. Does anybody have
Maybe
my
we can
phone?
play one of his clips while he goes looking for
Okay,
his
let's
phone.
play a clip
That's
from
a good
Bruno.
idea. I'll be right back.
That's what they pay me for.
Oh, thank you.
Go ahead, TP. Let's play one of Bruno's clips just in case you guys haven't been following. This is Bruno.
All right. Have you ever... Has you or your partner ever cried after sex?
Like tears?
Any kind of crying?
No.
No?
No.
No mace in the eyes? No?
No. That's a funny question.
All right. Now, do you... I'm assuming you masturbate, right?
Not really.
Okay, so when you do...
Liar.
Is there one celebrity that you masturbate to?
I don't to him, only to my husband, but James Franco.
What a fucking lie.
Gotta be James Franco.
Now, does he know about this person? Like that?
He knows, like, I have a big celebrity crush on him.
Now, okay. Now, does he like avoid anything that he's in because he knows that you?
No, I think he loves, like, the Pineapple Express, which I've never seen.
Well, so do I.
But I've never seen it.
But is there anything like? Did he like not watch the Grammys or the Oscars?
Nope.
All right. Has a guy ever farted while you were giving them a blowjob?
No.
That's fucking disgusting.
Honestly, no, because I'm not offended by farts, but when I smell them, I'm like,
All right.
ruins everything.
All right, fair enough. Thank you.
That was good. I like that.
Well, you have to remember, too.
I'm sorry, can I just tell everybody, by the way, one of the questions that Bruno asked, I'm telling people in our audience, if you ever sucked a guy's dick or while giving a guy a blowjob, did he fart? That's fucking disgusting.
Oh, okay. But licking ass and...
I'm sorry, he said it happened.
Wait, and licking ass and then
It's not disgusting.
getting fecal matter in your mouth is not disgusting, right?
Why am I getting fecal matter in my
you
mouth?
said that. You said that.
No.
Yes.
Totally different.
Yes, you did.
If I'm sucking a guy's dick and he farts, I'm out.
That's a clip right there.
But fecal matter in your mouth is fine.
No fecal
E.
matter.
coli is fine.
E. coli. I embrace the E. coli.
Well, listen. These questions I'm asking, these things happen. I will ask.
Did you ever fart while getting your dick sucked?
Of course he did.
No.
Oh my God, he's saying yes.
No, but the thing is, I ask these questions. See, the thing is, I ask these questions because there are things that happen. I want to know what the reaction.
I want to know, yeah.
Yeah, well, see,
Okay.
I'm sure the listeners want to know, and I'm asking these questions.
Please, right into me, ladies and gentlemen.
These are questions that people are afraid to ask. I will ask them. These things happen.
That's
right.
right.
But I think I got a little bit more in depth. Not really in depth because I'm drinking. While I'm doing these questions, I'm doing shots in between. Like, oh, that girl looks like fucking she can answer some of these bullshit questions. I'm so bad. But I ask these questions, and then I ask him. I don't think I asked her. It's like, if your boyfriend ever farted, if they say yes, I'd say, well, did you finish?
That's a good question.
These are legitimate
Because
questions.
you wouldn't finish. You would run away.
Would you run away?
I pissed on the guy's foot while I was sucking his dick.
We all know that because you shared that last episode.
Yes.
I know. Oh, yeah.
I had to pee really bad.
She's like, let me let a little dribble out. He'll never notice. And the guy goes, did you just pee on my foot? And it ruined the moment. Shocking.
I was
Bullshit.
trying not to ruin
Did you
something.
finish?
Yes.
You did?
I bet you he did not get
Flaccid
at all.
No, he didn't get flaccid.
It doesn't.
Because clearly he has like an issue
If
with
any
urination.
girl is paying attention to a guy's dick, there's no way they're gonna get flaccid.
No,
Especially when their mouth's on it.
Did you not listen? I've not been with a guy who had a limp dick.
Ugh.
You got a haircut? No, but I pissed on his foot. He stayed hard.
And
then he came in my
this
face.
This is funny because one of my questions I'm literally going to ask people soon is going to be: have you ever faked an orgasm, guy or girl? Mostly girls. I say
Yeah,
girls.
but guys do.
Well, yeah. You see, there you go.
He's faked
I'm
an
just going to look
orgasm.
at people and say, listen, have you ever faked an orgasm because the sex is either bad, or it's just taking too long? You just like, I gotta stop.
I gotta go to sleep.
Yeah, you know. Hey, listen, I'm married. Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you. When we were trying for a kid, we were doing all this other stuff, and it was just like, geez, I gotta go to work. Like, basically, I gotta try to have this kid. It lost the whole. I'm telling you, Jesus Christ. You just gotta go at it, and it's like you kind of like lose the whole getting aroused. Okay, this is what you gotta do. You're having sex for the reason of this. Okay?
Right. Now you have a goal.
Yeah. So basically,
My goal is to fucking come.
well, her goal was to make me come too, but he's like, Jesus, I've been going at it for like an hour. I think I'm getting tired, man. You know what I mean? Like, put on Sports Center or something.
Oh, good boy. That's you.
No, it's not. That was you. You don't even know your own fake?
No.
Okay.
Was that me? No, that was her.
Let's have a game.
That was
That's
fucking
me.
you.
Okay, you just said
By the way, I think one of my worst questions was like, have you ever given a girl a facial or something like that? I'm trying to. I don't have anything on top of my head. I got like 40 questions ready to go.
Yeah, he has some good questions.
And
But
I'd rather have you guys be in suspense with the questions. You know, so I don't want to divulge too much.
yeah.
Okay.
But it's like a pyramid of questions. So he starts out like the least insulting, and then he builds up to the most insulting and offensive question.
Yeah, and then I want to see how far people go, because when they say, I'm not answering that, like, oh my God, I'm not saying anything.
that was like that guy. You asked a guy a question about. Remember the guy question?
What guy question? What guy question?
I just spit everywhere.
Oh, no, thank you.
Don't you remember that guy question? And he was just like so boring and so lame.
Oh, the guy that didn't like the card.
Yeah, he didn't like.
And he
but
was engaged.
He was engaged.
I remember the soldier. Yeah, they call the penis the soldier.
This
I think.
penis was the soldier.
Yes, I remember that guy.
Ugh.
Yes,
That guy can
he was a
suck my...
douchebag.
See, the weird thing is, I put a face to these people.
Yeah.
I remember where I cornered him, and
He could suck my cock, that guy. Like,
He can
I'm
totally
so not...
suck my cock.
I'm not into him.
I got a big black dick. He could suck.
Oh, my God.
that's so disgusting.
Okay. So...
Big Willie.
The second part of this poor person, underage listener's question is, my weird friend keeps telling me about his tranny, or women with male genitalia fetish. Personally, I don't watch adult films, but I would like to know your opinion in the matter. That is to say, what do you think of those types of films? Do you think of it as films for straight people, gay people, people who go both ways, or all of the above? What are your experiences with it, or people like who are of mixed gender?
That is totally right up your alley.
Keep up the great work, you gals, TP, BP, and Bruno, along with you, audience. If I were one for lewd jokes, I would say I would give this show a standing ovation, if you know what I mean. Stay classy. I don't really know if I know what he's
Standing ovation. I mean, he's at attention.
Stay classy. What is he, Will Ferrell?
Yeah, then he says, P.S. The cards would be a great idea. You should make it into a site like Facebook, mixing it with the dating site's features. You guys could be the next Zuckerbergs. Mark Zuckerberg.
Okay.
Bruno, you could address this.
So
I'm drinking. I forgot the question.
So basically, the issue, he's saying that his friend is into women with male genitalia.
Hermaphrodite.
Right. So he's asking, is that someone who likes gay people, straight people? I don't think, I mean, who knows? That's like your thing. I don't know. I mean, you like a chick face with a dick? I don't know.
Have you ever been with a hermaphrodite?
No.
I have never actually seen a hermaphrodite.
No. No.
In my face.
Have you?
Why are you? Have you?
No, I was going to show you my hermaphroditic features. No, I don't.
Really? Really?
So you have 2 holes and a cock.
No, I was just trying to be funny for once.
Oh.
I'm such a waste of time and space, aren't I?
You're killing me
I'm
right
gonna kill
now.
myself right now.
You just dried up my pussy. I cannot even believe that. Fuck the ShamWow. Just talk. Stop being so goddamn depressed. It's fucking... Come on. There's so much... Really?
This is my shtick. Let me go.
No, I'm not going to let you go. I'm never going to let you go.
Never gonna let you go.
I'm going to hold you in my arms forever.
Wow.
All right.
I will answer that, I guess.
Go ahead.
I have seen it, but under the whole... I'm straight. I have seen it only under
Congratulations.
I was like, am I the only one here? Jesus Christ. Anyway, I have seen it only because I was curious. I'm like, what the hell is that? Will I ever beat off to it? Hell no.
Beat off to a hermaphrodite.
No. Hey, you know what? There's this porn star named Janina. I'm sure a lot of people out there know who she is. She did a porn. I think it was only available online.
And you're a porn... You're pretty much a porn
my God.
expert.
I have a lot of porn. It's ridiculous.
If you have any old porn you want to send...
I don't want old porn. Like Harry Bush porn from the 70s.
Bring back Harry Pussy!
Yeah.
All right.
But these people just send me... I have a mass amount of porn.
I haven't shaved
and
it.
I will get rid of it. We'll have a contest, and I will send it to you.
Bruno and I were talking about starting up a contest so you can win porn.
Yeah, I have a mass amount of porn.
So we're going to do that.
And sex toys probably coming up. Trust me.
Okay. And Cali is going to run for governor, and her platform will be Bring Back Harry Pussy and no anal.
No anal. Bring back Harry Pussy. I'm so sick of fucking dealing with the whole bath regimen and getting it all pretty and cute and like getting the hair off. I'm done. Can't I just let it grow?
And meanwhile, it's very lonely. It's all dressed up and nowhere to go.
It is. I'm like all pre. It's not fair. I spend all this time and no one sees it. Except the pictures that I take and send to Scotland.
You're such a sex.
Take it out now. You'd like me to take it out now?
Oh, she's talking to me.
I haven't shaved.
So I have one more email, and then we're gonna play some more Bruno clips. Okay.
Bruno rules.
Speaking of Scotland.
Oh. Oh, you.
Hello, ladies, and his tea-penis.
What the fuck is in my hair?
First of all,
goat cheese.
Blueberry goat cheese.
It's like spooge.
First of all, congratulations on being such a hit show. I never doubted you for a minute. That was nice. So anyway, I'm writing to share a revelation with you and your listeners. Being a fan of the show and all things sex, I decided to take Callie's advice on drinking pineapple juice to improve the flavor and scent of my cum.
And it worked.
It started out...
How did it taste, buddy?
Pineapple. I'm like arguing with an audience member.
It started out okay. However, for reasons I can't explain, I'm drinking crazy amounts and I can't get enough of the stuff. Furthermore, I think there's some sort of natural aphrodisiac in pineapple juice because I'm finding everything is getting me, quote, hot for it.
Maybe it's just my ass.
Don Ho turns them on.
I would be sat on the couch watching TV with the missus. Calm down, Callie. He says, calm down, Callie. And the slightest bodily gesture causes me to get a raging boner, like picking up a glass or changing channels with the remote. On top of it, I've been talking dirty with friends on Twitter more than usual.
Yes, you have.
And in one case, I've actually taken pics of my boner and emailed them when requested.
Jesus
I
Christ.
wonder who you're sending those boners to.
I gotta defriend them right now.
I know. I don't want a surprise boner in my inbox.
Bullshit, you know you do. Don't fucking lie.
If it's something to do with the pineapple juice, which I think it is, it would explain Callie's hypersexuality. Not that I'm complaining. She makes the show as dirty as my mind. It would be interesting to hear if any other listeners have had similar effects. What are your thoughts? P.S. Free pineapple juice for all. I've said it before, but TP is the man. Later,
ass.
Later, motherfuckers.
Who said that? Pump your ass. That was you.
That was you, asshole.
It's you. It's always you.
I think you love me.
I've already expressed my love for you.
I think you love me.
Did he say what the results were? That
I mean, I think he's just super horny. He didn't say that. He didn't say that his jackalope smelt, and it
smelled.
Smelt.
No, I think it tastes better. It tastes better.
Well, he didn't say
How
that.
does he know?
That's
He
a good
tasted
point.
his own cum. I don't know. It is a proven fact.
Really?
That pineapple juice.
Don't bring out facts around.
It is. It's very factual.
Okay.
Go look it up. Google. Let's Google it.
Google, does pineapple
No,
make your
not
cum taste
apple
good?
juice. Pineapple juice. Watch. I will Google it right now.
Thank
Both
you very
have
much.
apple in it.
Listen to me.
Oh, that's true. It's a pineapple.
Apple. Pineapple.
I'm telling you,
Pineapple
juice.
Express. It's a pineapple-themed episode.
Yes.
Can I hijack the show for a second?
Yes.
Ejaculate.
I brought someone here with me today, and she's right over there. And I know before we were talking about like shoe fetishes and everything like that, and foot fetishes.
Yes.
Now she has a person. I'm going to let her explain it. I'm going to say what it is, and she could probably correct it, but I'm just going to say what I think it is. I think she lets somebody borrow her shoes
Oh,
just to beat off on them,
really?
but she's not around.
Sounds like my.
And if she gets mad, or the guy gets mad at her, the guy will take it out on the shoes.
Wow. Okay.
Like kind of like angry sex on the shoes. Even though she's not around, I'm going to take it off on your shoes.
I think that's important. Is that her over there?
Yes. Do you want to?
That's right. You heard.
Do you want to come on the air?
All right. She's got a good story.
I
Let's
mean,
hear it.
I'm just letting
She
you
has a
know.
lot of stories, but I just thought you guys brought up like fetishes and everything like that. I just thought it was kind of amazing that we have someone here.
Okay. So, hello. What's your name?
Dr. Cali.
Roxy.
Hi, Roxy. Take a mic. Okay, so Roxy, what's Bruno? What's his craziness
What the
Bruno's
fuck
talking
is
about?
Bruno talking about? Because I'm trying to look up.
I have friends in low places, and this is great.
Did you just say low places?
Yes.
Did you just insult this beautiful female
No,
sitting
I'm
to your
just
right?
saying I have a lot of friends that I know about their things, and they're comfortable with me. Tell me things that you want to say at a church or whatever, and people just tell me you got guys
You
saying
talk like this at church?
Yes. After the priests rape me because I'm altar boy outfits. Hey, people said.
Remember that?
People said you remember getting raped by the
Yes, I do.
Hey,
It was a fond memory.
guys send you penis pics, and I have people who I know that guys beat off on their shoes. Is that
Interesting.
normal?
Okay, so talk to us.
I don't know if it's normal, but he does have a pair of my shoes. They are his to keep, and he has expressed that at times when he's gotten mad at me, he has taken out the anger and has, I guess, what you would call hate jerked off on on my shoes.
hate jerk off.
Hate jerk off.
That's interesting.
Maybe you should do hate jerk off to Becca
Kind of like. Imagine like.
on the answer machine.
Next week.
Can you
Next
imagine
week,
a guy
TP.
actually beating off on like a pair of shoes and saying, "Hate that"? You know?
Fucking orthopedic.
If he fucking had my Christian Louboutins, I'd have a
Take
problem with
that, Dr.
that.
Scholl. You know what I mean?
That's weird.
Wait,
Well, yeah.
does he like the smell of your feet? Is it your shoe in particular that he wanted?
It's everything. He has a foot and a shoe fetish, so it is both like the sensory look of the shoe and the fact that it was mine. It's adorable.
Interesting.
What kind of shoe is it?
Like a stiletto zebra print. So again,
it's hot.
it's flashy.
You
So
have
I
to-
guess that appeals.
You have to remember, though, this person is wearing shoes that people have complimented on here, and she also has a pair of spare shoes out in the car.
I do want
Yeah.
to comment that Roxy has a pair of hot pink, really hot. I think they're like stiletto looking.
And
yes.
apparently, whoa.
platform shoes with matching hot pink nail polish on her toes.
Do you have hot pink thong on?
Ooh, that would be hot.
Apparently, one of the audience members is giving us the thumbs up. On
He
your
likes
shoes.
your shoes.
She might love fuck your
See,
shoes.
I'm doing, there's a big shoe fetish area out there with these people, and it's like
It's because of the handlebar thing.
Yeah, we had that guest on last week.
Who talked about taking these type of shoes, these stiletto shoes, and holding them as handlebars while he fucks them.
Right.
Why do I always have to give a visual?
No, but that's
Why
what he
can't I
said.
just speak?
No, he said he used them, and then he said he would make the girl wear them all night because it was kind of like a dominating thing. Like, no, you can't take those shoes off. You're going to wear those shoes for me. It was like a dominatrix thing, kind of. I don't know. So
The shoe guy, my shoe guy, he had that too.
he had that too.
Myself.
You had to keep your shoes on.
Keep going.
What? Are you okay? I have to go to the bathroom.
oh Jesus Christ!
God, she's so unprofessional.
She has amazing sex stories.
You do?
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I just don't know if she wants to open up with them. I mean,
Okay.
I don't even know. I'm probably like,
All right. So
blackballing her
the
right now.
guy that you gave the shoe to, were you ever involved with him in a
Yes.
sexual way?
Yes.
Did he make you wear your shoes
Yes.
while you were performing
Yes.
sex? Okay. So did you ever have sex with him while wearing the zebra print shoes that he now bangs?
Surprisingly, no.
Interesting. Did he specifically request the zebra shoes?
No.
You just offered them
Those
up?
were, yeah.
Okay.
Like, what kind of shoes does he prefer? Does he prefer
Like
regular-
loose sight stripper heels, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Does he like knee highs or anything like that? You know what I mean?
Those are all fine. Those are all fine, but he enjoys the stripper.
Does he buy you shoes?
Oh, Christ, no.
I have to find someone that'll buy me shoes because I love shoes. These fucking guys out there. There's a
I
guy.
don't like to be indebted like that, so I
Yeah,
would,
okay. There's a guy that someone told me about this guy, and he will only he wants his wife to only wear top designer shoes, like $300, $400, $500 shoes.
That's okay if someone else is footing the bill.
Exactly. Like, that's awesome.
Wow, that's crazy. I mean,
And he wants her to drill the shoe into him.
the
Like
heel.
in,
so
in
he
his
likes the pain.
face, yeah, in his body.
Really? That's so.
Whereas last week we had the guy, our guest, was just using his handlebars. Like, he didn't want them drilled into his face or anything.
But is that normal? What she said? Like somebody let somebody borrow the shoes and like be angry jerking off.
First of all, angry jerk.
I don't think it started off like that. It took an ugly turn.
But
It took a turn for a word.
But like, did he like? Would he like swap with you? Like, okay, I'm done with these shoes. Give me another pair.
It's a good question.
Only twice.
See, isn't this interesting?
So the Z, like, okay, pair one wasn't doing it for him anymore, so then the zebra shoes came into
No,
play.
pair one was probably done with.
Pair one came back to my house. Pair two never.
I'm back.
Pair two is
The urine came out well.
So
FYI.
did pair one come back stained?
No, pair one was in perfect condition.
Little dead spermies.
Like, does he wash them?
He's OCD.
That's so
They
weird.
were like cleaner than probably when
I mean, obviously there's an area of people who are into this.
Well, like we touched on our last podcast, we touched upon fetishes. We didn't really get into them, and obviously they're based in psychological issues, like issues. I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm just saying, like, basically. Okay, Cali just sent me a picture of a sext she just received, and now I can't even focus because it's off the chain.
What is that?
Oh my God! Show Bruno.
It's a big black cock.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Thank God I don't have my email. I don't want an email.
I get these all the time.
I don't get any.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just a little. Everyone knows I'm very.
The person with the black cock. What's her name?
LaQuanda.
She's hot.
She's hot.
All right.
Take her cock and shove it up my head.
But I feel like if someone,
Sorry,
a
go
therapist once told me that for someone to focus on the foot means that they feel like they can't possess the entire body. So they focus on one piece of the person, and then they sexualize that piece because they feel like they aren't worthy of the whole person. Does that make sense? Does this person have self-esteem issues?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Really? Was that
was
really
completely inappropriate?
Totally inappropriate. Totally inappropriate. Really? What's in your Gatorade or your Power One or whatever the fuck it is? Powerade.
Morphine. Okay. So anyway, that's interesting. Any other? All right. So that's one guy. You were sexually involved with this guy. What?
He just tried to touch my boobies.
What ended it? I don't know.
Look,
I don't give a shit what's going on with you two. Because you both need to fuck and get it over with. Because I'm done. You are sabotaging the show with your sexual tension.
Sorry, I don't have the fake boobs in. That's why I was just showing him. Never mind. Go on.
Okay.
I usually wear fake boobies.
Do you see what I have to deal with?
Yeah,
Do you see what I have to deal with?
Go on. Sorry. I'm sorry.
So you were involved with this person sexually, and what happened?
She ran into Bozo the clown.
What happened?
Basically, his inability to connect because he's fixated on something.
On
which
your
is,
feet.
Yes.
Okay.
So he has no emotional connection to people.
Would he shrimp? What did we learn last week? Shrimping?
Oh, shrimp. I got in trouble for saying. Oh, yes, shrimping.
Would he suck on your toes? That's called
shrimping.
That's called shrimping? I thought shrimping was something else.
No, shrimping is when you suck on toes because they look like little shrimp.
I thought shrimping was like sucking cum out of a guy's ass with a straw or some shit like that.
Really?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Little toes look like shrimp, so
my
you like
mind
suck on
is
them.
so fucked up. I hear so much crazy shit. And I think
Who
it's
the fuck
normal.
shoves a straw up some guy's ass and sucks it out?
I heard
Talk about E. coli.
No. I heard a story where I thought it was true. This might be true. I don't know. It might be one of those urban legend type things where a guy got called out because they needed to call the paramedics because a guy fucked the other guy in the ass and came in the guy's ass. The other guy was sucking the cum out of his ass with the straw, and the guy farted and it knocked him out. They called the paramedics because the gas knocked him out with the straw. See? I mean, is this true? I thought that was called
I don't know,
shrimping.
but we do have another story. That's disgusting, by the way.
Well,
the whole farting and licking.
Does that make sense that would be called shrimping, but
No.
sucking on toes wouldn't be?
Exactly.
Why would sucking on toes be
Because
called
they look like
sucking on
little
toes?
They look like
I
shrimps.
have to agree.
Yeah, you're out of your gourd.
Blowing someone away with a fart and a straw has nothing to do with shrimp.
Once again, if my face is near your ass and you fart, bye-bye.
E. coli.
Adios.
But you like E. coli in your
I like
mouth.
E. coli in my
She likes
mouth. I
napkins in her
embrace E.
armpits.
coli. I'm okay with E. coli. I've never met a guy that has given me E. coli, so I'm good.
Thank God.
Good.
Yet.
Wait till you meet my friend Chewbacca.
Really, you had to go there. You had to bring Chewie into this.
Listen, I
actually
love
would lick Chewie's ass.
Chewbacca is awesome. I love Chewbacca.
No, he's a little too hairy for me.
See, the thing is, I bring up Chewbacca and you take it as a negative. I think Chewbacca is awesome.
He's hairy.
So fucking what? So it's a Wicket the Ewok, but I'm just saying, Chewbacca is awesome. He's a cool dude. When I bring up Chewbacca, you take it as a negative. I think Chewbacca is awesome.
Well,
I love
I like Chewbacca
because she likes me.
Stacy, not me, the other one.
No,
All right.
not you.
The audience, one of our audience members just passed me a note saying
Our
that
research department.
the straw thing, our research department,
Our research department.
said that it's called felching.
There's actually a fucking name for that. And apparently someone's agreeing with you.
So it's called felching, and
So-
shrimping really is sucking on the toes.
Wait,
Okay.
I'm sorry. So felching is when you take a straw and shove it up a guy's ass and
Suck the
cum.
Well, the thing is, the guy can fuck you in the ass. Well, not you. The guy can fuck you
Yeah,
in the
not
ass.
me.
Not you. Fuck you in the ass and suck out his own cum, too.
Oh, wow. So it would be like, oh, hold on, honey, and you roll over and you get like one of those McDonald's
I'm
straws. I just happen to have
Yeah,
a straw.
let me just pull out my straw out of my pussy and shove it up your ass so I can
You
suck
know,
it out.
Hey, listen, you have a guy here who beats off on shoes when no girl's in it. You know what I mean? So, dude, this fucking guy probably gets a hard on at Hush Puppy stores. He walks in, fucking beating off in there. You know what I mean?
Hush.
There's a whole world out there. We're tapping into it.
Yeah,
true.
we are tapping into it. I want to tap something.
I know you do.
I really do. I'm like pulling my own hair right now.
Help and tap that
God
ass.
damn, I love that expression. I love when a man says that to
I'm
me.
going to tap your ass.
Yeah. I'm like,
You know what? You know what I think? I'm like, really?
I'm a romantic.
All right. We'll get to
No.
that. We'll get to the hot blind. Yeah,
All right.
let's go to our.
Wait. I have an email.
Okay.
Why are you
No.
grabbing yourself when you're saying that?
Because I keep my phone in between my legs for the vibration.
I swear to God,
Listen,
She grabs her
Are you
crotch.
kidding me? I have to fucking get off as much as I can during these fucking shows.
Probably has the second
So-
phone number. She texts herself
I do,
and doesn't
I
answer the phone just to have the
You
vibration
totally-
going.
No, that's true. I have no No, absolutely.
You're
Why not? I just get
fucked up,
vibration.
man.
What do you mean fucked up? A girl's got to fucking get off. What the fuck?
I'm gonna interview you after this.
I'm horny. I shove it there, and every time I move
To each
between
your
my
own.
feet,
Oh my
there's
god!
nothing wrong. Do you have a problem with masturbation?
Not at all.
All right, so why aren't you jerking off?
Right now.
I don't know. What's the problem?
Give me my phone. You're talking about masturbation to a guy who hasn't jerked off in 2 months.
He's jerked off like 10 times
He's
now.
ready to kill himself. Look at him.
Dude, your cum loaders must be like full. Your factory must be like.
Your cum loader?
He's going to impregnate your
cum
tip.
loaders, your balls.
His balls?
Your cum factory must be like overflowing. It's like
Yeah, your cum factory.
Time to
You know
release
what?
the hounds.
I think I want a baby. I'm getting older. What? He's taking off his pants.
All the lesbians are flipping out right now.
they're all throwing up. All the lesbians are throwing up.
They're all giving us dirty looks right
What am
now.
I doing here?
Shit. Okay, so
right.
I won't. You don't want to do the email now.
No.
Okay.
This weird email you keep referring to.
All right, so I'll do it during another time.
It's an email she sent herself from a different account.
No, I swear to God, it's a legit, really good email. But
Well, we'll see if we have time at the end.
So now
But right now, there are two things we have to get to.
Well, we were just talking about anal,
right, and I wanted to get to that story.
Yeah, so we need to get. Although he's masturbating, so we'll have to wait till he's finished.
We have a guest who has this story that he
Here
wanted
he
to
is.
tell.
He's done masturbating.
Okay.
He left the stain on
Here
his
we
pants.
go. All right, Roxy, you're going to come back. 'Cause We have
Roxy.
questions for you.
Oh, did you explain that Roxy was bisexual too?
That's because
She is? That's amazing. I had no idea.
when she comes back, she's going to talk about it.
You have to
She's
remember-
really sexy, by the way.
She's very sexy.
Oh my, you have to remember, this person I have not seen in 10 years. The first time I ran
She's got a
into her...
slamming ass. She got an ass like yours.
Yeah, she
I am-
should have an ass off.
The
You
first
should
time
have
I
an ass
invited
off.
her, first time I seen her in 10 years was at a strip club.
Where do you
I
find these
invited her
things?
to a strip club for a bachelor party. She was not working.
Why are you
there.
dancing? Are you dancing?
She wasn't. Wait, really?
I swear to God, I
Isn't
go,
that
hey, we're at
tired?
the strip club. Let's,
She's
do you wanna
very-
come? She goes, yes.
Wait, who's
She's-
at a strip joint?
Roxy.
I haven't seen her in 10 years, and I said,
And you
listen,
brought her here.
yeah, why not?
What the fuck is wrong with
No,
you?
you brought her to a strip club.
Listen, there's a lot of people
I don't
who
listen
are
very well.
closed sexually and open, and I said, listen, this is what I'm doing. Do you want to come here? She said, yes, this is something that interests her. I don't think she can tell all of her friends about this, right?
I think she's awesome, and I'm thank
She
you
is.
for
She's
bringing
awesome.
her.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right? Isn't she awesome?
Yes, very much so, because she's wearing those shoes and she's
Callie's
still
passing
standing.
her phone number.
Can you just text me 10 times right now while I'm sitting here, please? I have a high vibrate on this thing. It's not just vibrate. It's very exciting. And no, I have a lot of cock shots here that I'm getting. Lots. You want to see a big one?
That's what she said.
Jesus Christ.
No, I don't want to see that shit again.
No, I have another one.
All right, we have our guest right now. What's your name?
Lando.
All right, Lando. You were on last show, and
Lando Thunderlips.
okay, very sexy. What's the story you have for us?
Listen, I'm not going to tell the story if you're going to jump all over my shit. The
You're
second I
about to
say
get
it.
pounced,
Because,
motherfucker.
This has been an angry show. I've been listening the whole time, and you guys have a lot. That's another penis.
Callie's showing us another penis.
They're just coming in. It's like nonstop at this point.
Whose is
When
that?
she said that she gets penis shots all the time, that she is not joking.
I swear to God.
Jesus Christ.
Seriously, they're fucking taunting me at this point. Jesus Christ.
We will post those
Sorry.
pictures on the message board coming up.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're going to stay right in between my legs
Wow.
right now.
Lando, go for it.
You ain't kidding either.
All right. So when I was in college,
Yes.
one of my buddies told this story all the time about how he went home with his girl for like spring break, stayed at her place, parents, the whole deal.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to behave himself the whole time he was there.
Mm-hmm.
And he stayed in a separate bedroom. But like the first or second night, he snuck out of the room, got into her room. They were getting it on. He put it in her ass. And at some
As
point...
you like, Dr. Stacy.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
At some point during the process of that,
Anal.
apparently the father heard something going on and busted into the room.
Ooh,
And
that's uncomfortable.
simultaneously, she got very nervous and clenched, and he pulled out, which would have been my natural response as well, and damaged her sphincter muscle. Like
How?
pulled the muscle, pulled it. I don't know that he pulled it out, but he pulled the muscle so that she had to go to the hospital and
Another reason why I will never have fucking anal sex.
Was it hanging out?
Ew. Like a fucking hemorrhoid?
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know.
You mean you didn't take pictures?
I wasn't there. It wasn't like I was watching in the corner or something, jerking off.
But you would think he would have taken photos.
But no, when you say damaged her rectum.
Why are we looking at more pictures?
God, what is that?
I don't know. I'm pulling this up as we.
Oh, that's anal sphincter.
That's like a tongue. Oh,
that is not a tongue.
Bruno.
Colonoscopy of rectal cancer. Oh my God. Whatever. I'm sorry.
And that could illustrate my story right there.
All right, so you're telling me that her rectum fell out?
I don't know that it fell out of her. Listen, I wasn't there. All I know is that she had to go to the hospital. She had to have something done. The muscle was pulled. I don't know if it was pulled out of her ass or like if it was still on his dick when he came out. I don't know what the fuck. Fucked up shit. If you're pulling out and she is clenching at the same time.
Okay.
That is what I do know.
So you're talking about like the end of the sphincter and the head of the dick is what's pulling out.
You're talking muscle, a muscle ring.
Well, I'm talking about like this actual sphincter hole. Like here's the head of the dick, like the mushroom head, where it gets bigger.
Right.
It's pulling out.
It pulls out.
Stuck.
Oh, my
stuck.
God.
It's like a hook.
And it just shoves the whole thing outside.
Pulls the whole fucker right out.
Oh my God.
Well, I think what you're...
Do you do anal?
I don't. I'm not a big fan.
Have you ever got fucked in the ass?
I'm not a huge fan. My best friend,
like
however,
my hero right now.
my best friend, however, is a huge fan.
Huge fan.
For weird reasons, though.
Tell the reason.
Tell the reasons.
Well, all right. I asked him one time. I was like, why? What's the big deal? I mean, if you're banging out girls that you need to put in their ass so that it's tighter.
Banging out. I love that. Banging out. Like it's like a fucking like the dry cleaner. Like you press the button and it's like banging out, banging out.
Just bang it out.
Well, here's the thing. If you're plopping a girl and it's like banging a pig,
You're just like, keep going, please. God, you're such a romantic.
If we're plowing,
Hallmark is going to hire you soon. Keep going, please.
I'd buy that
if it's
car.
like a paint can and you have to put it in her ass, then maybe you shouldn't be.
Did you say paint can?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like fucking a
You
paint
say
can.
her vagina is like a paint
Some
can.
Some e-cards are going to hire him. He's going to be
Yes.
a copywriter.
Especially if it was the size of that blueberry goat cheese roll that you brought.
Yeah,
Sorry, but don't fucking hate on
Looked like
blueberry
fucking
goat
Barney
cheese.
took a shit on that platter.
It looked like
You
a
know
turd.
what? It tasted
It looked like a big turd.
Maybe
That's disgusting. Because you like turds.
I like turds.
You like licking
I
turds.
like
A TP is covered with the blueberry goat cheese smell now, since you straddled him with it.
He didn't like it though.
No, he did.
He clearly did not get a hard on.
I could see his
guess I
boner.
can say
What
that.
were the repercussions of the ass falling out?
So this guy,
Yeah.
wait, you're telling me your friend likes to bang chicks in the ass? Okay.
He that he was actually in college. He was known for that.
Okay,
we
and
called it brown striping.
Did he slip a roofie first?
And you asked him, why do you like to brown
Yeah,
stripe?
because I was like, if you're banging out girls that you have to put in their ass in order to feel something, then that might tell you about the caliber of girl that you're with. And he was like, no, that has nothing to do with it. I mean, it is, of course, tighter, usually, but that's not it.
But would he go straight for the ass? Like, would he totally avoid the vagina? Like, if he's having sex, go straight for the ass?
I don't know. I just know that somehow
he ended up in there.
At some time,
Dr.
it was
Stacey, have
in
you ever
there.
been with anyone that went straight for the ass?
No.
Have you?
No. No, that's just weird, because you want to go for the vagina and then the ass.
Well,
yeah, because you got to lube up the penis.
You gotta work it in there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I asked him, I was like, what's the deal with that? And he was like, well, think about this. If things go bad with a girl, what's the first thing that they do afterwards? It's like, well, usually, I don't know, they say you have a small dick or you suck in bed or whatever. I mean, the name of the show.
Why you suck in bed?
So he was like, yeah, usually that's what happens. But I could turn around and I have an ace card. Ace in the hole.
Literally.
They can say I have a small dick and that, I suck in bed, but you know what? I put my dick in your ass. And you can't trump that.
I wonder if she sucked it after it was in the
But you know
ass.
what?
You can't trump that
that's
card.
Only an
That's
insult.
trump that.
But that's only an
Really?
insult.
Oh my
I've
God,
never-
that's one of my questions coming up. Have you
I
ever
have.
gone ass to mouth?
I have.
Oh,
So you've
gross.
tasted your own shit.
Gross.
It didn't fucking taste like shit. My ass tastes like strawberries.
Get
No,
the
it-
fuck
No,
out of here.
it doesn't. But it doesn't taste like. I'm kidding.
No, have you-
that was a lie. That was a blatant
Well, now,
lie.
have you ever sucked
Yes.
a guy's dick that's been in another girl's ass and went right to your mouth?
Another girl's ass? No.
Well, like maybe believe a guy's.
I've been in orgies before.
Well,
I've
yeah,
fucked
but-
multiple people in like a minute.
Look at you. Okay. Anyway.
And she's proud of that. You just saw her face.
You have to get the visual. She got all serious for a second. Like, what the fuck? You know?
Well, I mean, I have.
She's gonna
a guy
punch you.
fucked.
Imagine I have a microphone right now, and I'm right into it at a bar.
I've had a guy's penis inside my ass once, and I sucked it afterwards.
Well, no,
but it wasn't anal sex.
No, but have you ever
E. coli?
I don't give a fuck.
Have you ever, in your orgy situation, have you ever seen a guy fuck like
She
a
doesn't
girl
have a tongue
in-
either.
Have you ever seen a guy fuck a girl in the ass and have that dick go right into your mouth?
No, because they use condoms in orgies.
Oh, look at you!
So they ripped off the condom, and then I would suck his dick.
So
but
then
then the
you would
worst part
suck
is actually having the
rubber.
condom. That is the worst taste,
worst
by the way, to
taste.
get out of your like
Latex.
Yeah, tax so bad.
Have you ever gone with the rubber into a girl's ass
Spermicide?
and into your mouth?
No.
No. Okay.
But I've been in that situation. I'm trying to think.
Like,
no.
Like when you got fucked in the ass, was there another person
I
present?
didn't get. Whoa, slow down.
We said put it in your ass.
The penis was inside of my ass for all of a millisecond because it hurt too much and I couldn't take the pain, and that's why I'll never have anal sex again. Then I sucked his dick afterwards because I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But I didn't taste her.
Oh my god!
Whatever,
So you
it's my
tasted your own asshole,
and I like the fucking taste. Wow. That's why
Dirty.
That's why I'm okay with people licking
Tasted
my
like Duncan
ass.
Hines brownies. But I'm just. but, okay, all right. Well,
Blueberry brown.
all right.
But I will never clinch.
now, have you ever sucked a guy's dick that was in another girl's ass?
Ooh, probably. But once again, the condom came off.
All right, so the guy never went from.
I've never been with a man in these situations that didn't have a condom while he was fucking. Well, maybe I'm lying. I'm trying to think because if he was with his wife.
Did a guy ever go ass to mouth with you with like nothing in between? Like, have you
No,
ever?
only my own ass.
I'm putting my hazmat suit
Like,
on.
have you-
I think I'm going to
All right,
get something
so
from
guys,
her.
I don't know that I want to sit next to her.
I know.
I want to sit next to her.
Am
This
I-
is awesome.
No,
Anyway,
but-
This is like nuclear
You have to
waste.
understand, I was in a certain lifestyle back in the day.
well, that's fine. I'm
Danger.
just asking questions. These people want to know. These people in Scotland want to know.
They wanna
I'm
know.
here.
Ask the people at your bar crawls.
I am representing Scotland here and the UN. I'm fucking doing the UN here. This is fantastic. I want to know these questions.
I want to do the UN.
I bet you do. Not in the ass though. But anyway, if these. All right. So the guys. So a guy's
That's
never
gonna be a
got
clip.
in your fucking mouth after the ass. Okay, that's all I want.
I don't think it's a big deal. I think that, but it all goes back to the whole kissing
So
thing
in the
for
whole
me.
orgy thing, has a guy ever fucked another girl with the condom and gone right into your mouth with the condom too?
No.
No.
I have standards.
Just asking questions.
I have little standards.
You see
but
the
I-
kind of shit I get at a bar?
No.
And
I'm down. No, I've
you're
never sucked
down.
a guy's dick with a condom.
It depends on the brand
Okay.
of condom.
I'm
There you
just,
go.
I'm just asking questions.
No, I'm answering them.
And I know that, but the thing is, see, you're into this, and you know what I'm going to ask
What do you mean I'm into it?
Well, you're into this whole open sexually thing, but when I go into a bar, some of these people are like, get the fuck away from
Have
me.
you ever used a dental dam? I have.
A what?
A dental dam.
While sucking a dick? No, I never
No,
sucked
while
a dick.
licking-
What the fuck?
No, while licking a pussy. I've licked
No.
pussy. Oh, I have.
No.
Oh, you fucking take out the dental dam and you lick her pussy through. Ladies. Look, they're all looking at me.
Have you guys ever used a dental dam?
Has anyone in this room used a dental?
No, nobody's practicing safe sex.
And we have lesbians here. We have lesbians here.
I
They
did.
never
I used a dental dam when I was younger. I was
Gross.
scared.
When you were, what, 12?
Yes.
used a lightsaber when
Maybe
you were
11.
younger.
I love lightsabers.
I hate Star Wars. Please, enough.
Crossbow. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Return Jedi,
Okay,
Jedi,
shut the fuck
whatever.
up. All right,
Wait,
so
so let's
can
go back
I-
to the
can I-
anal
can I
sphincter.
respond?
Yes.
How about we answer that question
Okay,
from
listen,
9
can I
hours ago?
So,
Response.
is
I
it, so is it possible
Can I
for
respond?
the sphincter to fall out while clenching while the cock is being pulled out of the ass?
The answer is yes.
Shut up.
I fucking rule.
It's called the It's called rectal prolapse.
No way.
Did you
Yes.
say how far he came out, by the way? Like, when he came out, did he say how far? The whole way? Like, 2
Yeah.
3 inches?
See,
Like,
See,
that
this
wasn't
is
really
why I
part
won't
of the
have
story.
anal.
but it did come out. Okay, I'm just trying to.
As
And
far
now-
as I know, it was very painful and it needed to go to the hospital.
All right, let me read. The scariest rectal prolapse is when the rectum falls out of the anal opening. The rectum can fail to come out at all, only appear with bowel movements or sneezing,
That's some sneeze.
or chronically protrude from the body at all times. Okay. With rectal prolapse, extreme pain and difficulties with bowel movements may also be noticed. All right. It says here, the anal opening was not designed by evolution for sexual penetration. Cali's argument there. So anal sex being an activity involving the invasion. It is an invasion of the anorectal canal can cause the muscles to give way, thereby leading to a rectal prolapse.
You just shit all over yourself.
So it's called the anal invasion.
See?
What the fuck am I watching?
There'll be no control.
Invasion.
Anal invasion.
That sounds like part 2 or 3.
See? Have you ever had an anal invasion?
Yes.
Did you
Many
like it?
times.
Like
Yeah,
it?
it's good stuff.
Oh, no, she's...
Now, is it at the point where you actually work the muscle? Like it hit that spot?
No. There's no spot in the anus.
Well, no. Some people have said that. I know. No, some people I've talked to have said that the penis hits a different spot, the G spot, a different area, and it feels good.
Yeah,
What if
it
the
does
cock
feel
is
good.
too small and can't get to that spot? Then that's just a fucking waste of anus.
Vaginally?
You have to push
No,
more
anal.
towards the front.
You
can get
with
it from
anal
the other
sex,
side.
you can
No,
get
but I'm saying-
clitoral stimulation if the guy knows what he's doing.
Now, were you in your back while you were getting anal sex? Doggy style?
Well, I've done it a few
on
times. I've done
top?
it different ways. The
She's
best,
making hand gestures while she's describing
I
it.
know. I wish you guys could see us
the
right
best
now.
way is on your back.
And she had a back motion as well.
Wait, so you're lying on back, he's on top, shoving his penis inside of your...
like
Pooper.
flat. You're flat on your
Yeah,
stomach.
it's missionary.
Right,
So you're-
that's
Is it missionary?
no, flat
Thanks for
though.
the clarification.
Is it a missionary? Like, is the guy's like? Are your legs, your ankles above the guy's shoulders
no,
or
it's
arms?
flat.
No,
Or
flat. Are
on
you
your stomach.
Like, are you kind of like, you know, what the fuck? I'm
He's
nuts.
What
She's
he
not-
needs to know is how do you enter, because you have to tilt your pelvis
Yeah.
upwards.
You put a pillow on
What's the guy gonna do? Come from underneath the fucking bed? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What the? How do you get in the fucking ass?
You
That
have
might
to
not be
tilt.
so bad.
Tilt.
Well, I'm asking these questions. I'm asking questions to you.
You have to tilt the
Oh, I don't
pelvis.
do fucking anal. Fuck that shit.
Well,
Then
I'm
shut up. I'm the
asking
expert.
her.
It's my spotlight now.
Enjoy. So tell me, have you ever bled?
No.
You never bled?
No.
Okay. Fucking pussy. Grow a cock. And has there ever been any issues with pooping the next day?
No.
No.
I have an
And
anus.
have-
I have an anus of steel.
But then again, she likes little Jewish
Like-
men.
This is true. And
they're not little.
yes, all Jewish men are. Let's just throw it out there. All little Jews have
how
fucking
long-
tiny cocks. Are you
What
Jewish?
the no.
Okay. They have
Jews.
little tiny cocks.
No.
And now, how long after anal sex did you go to the bathroom? Like you said, listen, 3 hours after I fucked
shit
in the
right
ass,
there on
I
his
dropped
cock.
the deuce.
No.
When?
You mean a deuce? I could go the next
Drop a
day. You don't
deuce.
have to do it right away.
Drop a crimson
Like,
deuce.
have you ever like used a? Have you ever like got fucked in the ass to your advantage? Like this guy reamed me out so bad, I'm gonna fucking blow like.
No, like
in
if,
the
you know
toilet.
what? Yeah, it would be convenient
You
if
know what I mean, right?
If I'm
You ream me
constipated.
out so bad I have to shit.
No, if
I
I'm
have to shit right now. Just talking about all this shitting.
like thanks for reaming me out. Now everything can flow out.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like if you're constipated,
Yeah,
it's
like,
like
I
a
can't
fucking, it's like Christmas Day.
Dude, if you're
you
getting-
get anal sex.
Yeah, this music's so fitting. Like, think
It's
about
so
it.
romantic.
Now, if you were so constipated,
saying-
like, have you ever got to the point where you love anal sex so much, and you were so constipated that you would have sex with a black guy, got reamed out so
Why does it
bad
have to be black?
because it
Probably has a huge member.
Yeah, you know, generally speaking, you know what I mean? Dude, I know some black guys. They're like fucking. They're huge.
And I believe you just showed us a picture of one.
No, that not me,
Yes.
her.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No,
you
you.
know, would you ever use that to your advantage? God, I gotta take a shit. Let this guy fuck me in the ass.
Or just
and then like
push
2
on your
minutes
stomach.
I
after
don't know.
you're
There's
done,
things called
that-
enemas.
well,
I don't know. Let's just shove
maybe
enemas.
she gets
Saline
maybe
solution in
she
my
gets
ass.
off on it. I don't know.
No, I've never used a man's penis
As a
to
laxative?
relieve me of constipation.
Well, you know, I don't know.
But that is a good idea.
Really? No.
Or
I
you
bet
could
you any money one of these listeners is going to do it.
I totally tried it.
bet
I am
you
the Sahara
any money.
Desert from last week's episode to this week's episode. Totally dry. Can we get off the topic of anal?
But not your armpits.
No, actually, they're fucking dry too.
Oh, I gotta get you all moist over here. It's
throwing
It's probably because you're sitting next to me.
All right. Well, we do have. Thank you. What's your name?
They don't
Lando.
smell.
Thanks, Lando.
They don't smell.
Now let's go to some Bruno clips. Since Bruno's in the studio, you were out and about recently,
Yes.
and you sent me a whole bunch of new clips,
Yes.
and you asked a whole bunch of new questions.
Yes.
And
not only that, I'm going to be hitting some different cities, believe it or not, with some. I'm going to see if it's regional or not.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to try to ask some of these questions to different people, and also I am currently opening up. I have contacted some porn stars, up and coming porn stars, and playmates.
Up and coming.
And well, the thing is, I want to ask people who are kind of like. I don't mind asking a porn star questions. I know some porn stars. I don't mind asking them some of these questions. But the thing is, I don't want to know about their porn star life. I want to know about their life before. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because when it comes to porn, they do a lot of different things.
Do you think they're prudes before they join the porn lifestyle?
I don't. I'm
just curious.
Well, I don't think so because they're kind of got to be kind of open to do that stuff.
But they're just getting pummeled.
Well, yeah, but that's their job. I get pummeled at work, and I'm not getting fucked in the ass. But anyway, that's a clip right there. But anyway, I have someone I'm working on right now who said that they're going to do some interviews. I'm going to play the game with them, the least to the worst. But it has to, and she's up and coming. She seems pretty cool, so I don't think she's a prude. You know what I mean?
No, I was just curious, like if they were.
I actually got a message from her. She goes, "I'm actually going to the set. I'm going to learn how to eat pussy." Like, think about that.
Oh, it's a beautiful morning. I'm going to go learn how to eat pussy.
But isn't
go get my coffee?
Maybe all men should
isn't
go
that
there.
wouldn't you want me to ask some of these questions?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
How random is that?
Aww. So yeah, I do want you to. I'm really excited to hear that, Bruno.
Well,
right?
I'm working on like B-list celebrities, Z-list celebrities, not just the everyday person at the bar, but the bar people too.
Okay, I love it.
Where did you take your nail polish off?
You just noticed that?
Yeah, sorry. Go on.
She's so weird.
Okay, what's your name?
Scott.
Scott. Have you or your partner ever cried after sex?
No, definitely not.
Never happened?
No, never happened. All right, for me anyway. All right.
Now, who is your go-to celebrity when you have to beat off?
Ooh, that Rachel McAdams. She's smoking hot.
She's the one that you go to?
Yeah.
Is there a particular scene that you think of?
Oh, she was in Wedding Crashers, and she was looking hot.
Mm-hmm, I agree.
Any part of the movie. any part. She's hot, man.
Now, are you married, single?
I'm married.
All right. Now, who do you think your partner would say is their go-to celebrity?
You know what? We were just talking about this yesterday, and not yet. Well, we were watching that Fat Loser show, and a chef guy came on. I don't freaking know his name. I don't even. A good-looking guy. I don't know. Bobby Flay, maybe. Okay. I think is his name.
Yeah.
I was like, so she's pretty into him, I think.
So
it's her go-to guy.
So you think if she masturbates, that's who she's going to go to?
Bobby Flay.
Or
not Bobby Flay. Somebody else.
That guy from the wedding Notebook.
Oh, God.
Black hair.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
Gosling?
Vince Vaughn?
I have no idea.
Brian Gosling.
You're not James Garner, right?
No.
No. Very good.
That's
James Marsden.
All right, thanks.
The brother?
No, I don't know. I've never seen a fucking movie. I'm not
Wait,
gonna watch that movie.
which
Notebook?
I'm a guy.
Oh, not Scott Gosling, the other guy.
I've never seen
And that
But
Bobby
he didn't have black hair, had blonde hair.
I never seen the fucking movie. Somebody told it to me.
Okay, I'm just letting
But
you know.
no, hey, who's that chef on The Biggest Whatever?
No,
Loser?
you're talking about Curtis Stone?
He's
yeah,
hot.
yeah,
He's hot.
That's the guy. He said Bobby Flay. I went with
Bobby
it.
Flay now.
No, Curtis Stone is hot.
I know.
But isn't it funny to know that he said that the girl beats off to Curtis Bobby Flay? Like, dude, how bad are you? You know what I mean?
I don't beat off to celebrities. I beat off to real people.
Was he a good-looking guy?
In your opinion?
I'm a guy.
Yeah, but guys could rate guys. I feel like
no, he's average.
He's decent. Like whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Like
I'm gonna kick him out of bed.
I love the question. Did you ever cry after sex? Because
that
I
was a good
have.
one. You have?
Yeah. Have
Why?
You haven't. Why?
No.
Because I don't make guys like crazily monster erections
What
like
am I
you
gonna
did.
fucking cry about? What is there to cry about?
I think about the crying after sex. I honestly think I got one person that said the crying after sex they did. They said it was
Did you ever cry after sex?
Fuck no.
I have.
But why? Why?
Well, because there was this one time where it was like I had just broken off my engagement, and it was like a 5-year relationship, and then I hooked up with this like cocaine addict. And afterwards, I knew it was wrong. I just knew it was wrong.
So you cried because you knew it was wrong, not because because
it's bad,
right?
No, the one person said that it was so good that she cried after sex.
I did that too once.
Well,
because
that's
it was
twice.
so
What,
good.
you fucking liar.
Right, I just remembered.
Fucking doctor's lying here, guys. Don't listen to any of her shit.
No, because I just remembered, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so in love." It was like one of those fucked up hormonal moments. And you never had that either?
You have to remember, I was with the same guy for 13 years.
You're a cold-hearted snake.
Yeah, before 13 years, it was like, I fucked and sucked and moved on, and fucked and sucked and moved on.
But never fucked in the ass.
Never fucked in the ass, and then
Did you ever put a strap on and fuck somebody in the ass?
Yes. A lot.
We've heard about that.
So I really, I guess I really haven't. I am a cold-hearted. I've been called a cold-hearted bitch before.
I don't think you are.
I just want to be
I was
loved.
just kidding.
I just want to be held.
I know. You want to be spooned.
I just want to be spooned, and I say that all the time. That's all I need.
All right, do we have another Bruno clip?
Can I get your name?
Katie.
Katie, have you or your partner ever cried after sex?
No.
No?
No.
All right. Now, I'm assuming you masturbate, like I assume everybody masturbates. Now, is there a celebrity that you masturbate to, like your go-to celebrity that you think of when you masturbate?
Yes, I masturbate to multiple celebrities.
But is there like one in particular that you go over above the rest?
I do love Matthew McConaughey. He's totally bonable.
Okay. Now, do you have a boyfriend, husband?
A boyfriend.
You do. Now, does he have like a go-to celebrity that he masturbates to that you know of?
Yes. What's that girl's name that's awful at acting? What's her name? Huh?
Anybody?
No. Oh, he does love Salma Hayek, but I was thinking of that Megan Fox.
Okay,
Megan Fox.
Okay. Now, would you like not watch a movie with Megan Fox in it because you know that he masturbates to her?
No, I would watch it.
It doesn't bother you at all?
No.
All right.
Would it bother you?
No, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
All right. I think my wife likes Ryan Reynolds, you know what I mean? And I just watched Buried, and she didn't watch it, and I watched it. I'm like, fuck it, I want to watch it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, has a guy ever farted while you were giving him a blowjob?
No, thank God. No.
What would happen if so?
I would vomit.
Would you finish?
No.
All right.
No, I would not finish.
All right. Thank you.
Would you?
No.
Wow.
You know what? I just want to tell people, if there's ambient sound like the music, whatever, it's because I'm in a bar.
I think that's cool.
It's for the listeners to understand. I'm actually in a bar asking people questions. If there's a chance where I can pull them to the side, I will. But at the same time, I'm in a bar. It's hard to come up to somebody. Sometimes I try to get people outside to make it a clearer sound.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's better outside, but sometimes I just can't. And so I'm sorry about the ambient sound, but I'm just trying to give you the gist of the normal people that
You're
are out there.
apologizing for this? Have you been listening to our last 2 episodes and the madness that goes on?
Sitting here.
You know how fucking hard it is to record drunk people?
You know how disgusting. I have worn the same shirt since the last show. This is so disgusting. I am wearing Stormtroopers for you, Cali. This is fantastic. I am a huge Star Wars lover. I love Chewbacca.
Yeah, I love
this is fantastic. She gets pissed off. I have no reason why.
I love Chewbacca.
Because everyone that I'm surrounded by likes fucking Star Wars,
Have you
and
ever
I hate
seen
it.
the Star Wars movies?
No.
Why not?
What's wrong with you?
Of course I fucking watch it. I don't live under a rock.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you lie.
A horny rock.
A horny rock. That's all I think about right now, Bruno.
right.
You don't understand.
You live on the horny rock?
I live under a horny rock.
Do you masturbate to celebrities?
No, I was going to ask you that. That's what I was asking you before.
I
No,
know, I don't.
I don't either.
I think about people I've been with.
Me too. I think about real people. I think about people like either I've been with or people I know, like people that are in my life.
Right. What about you, Bruno?
Masturbate? No, I literally go for porn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I swear to God.
No, porn starts me off sometimes. Porn will start me off, but while I'm in the moment, I like to think about...
Well, I actually asked my wife if I can film her like giving me a blowjob or something like that. So something has something to beat off
I've done
to.
that thousands of times.
That's where my questions are coming up, by the way.
She's so like, well, that's so 1998.
I mean, I have video. Do you want to see video?
No.
Of you?
You've seen everything else today.
Yeah, what the fuck? No, not him again. Put him away.
No, I do have video though.
Why are those two
what?
penises touching?
I don't know.
I want to see that.
Of what?
What the fuck are you
Sorry.
doing?
What do you have video of?
I have videos
Of what?
of me. Whoa, of me masturbating.
So you never
that
beat off.
doesn't get it
Right
off.
now.
So you never beat off to a celebrity. You just beat off to like moments with another person.
Right.
But you can't.
Really?
Why can't I
Yeah.
see
Or
it?
or pornography. Like not. I
Like
don't.
what kind of porn? Like the gay porn?
I like gay
She
porn.
likes gay
Like the-
porn. We
well, I mean,
talked
I mean,
about
I know
that.
about the gay
But
male
I like
porn.
regular male female porn too.
Is there a porn star you go for? You know what I mean? Like,
No.
oh, cool, she's in it. Let me
No,
watch it.
I don't have a favorite. I'll take whatever.
Really?
Anything. Like I'm not. Women are different than men. Like men have
They're stars.
specific likes. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
like I have my stars. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I don't. Do you have a specific porn star?
Um,
Or
really?
a situation like
Mike?
No, like not like oh they're on the bed or whatever. It has to actually be like
Mike,
a girl.
the situation?
Like I like fuck him.
No.
I'm waiting for the situation to be the cancellation.
I have to use the restroom again.
No, I actually go for. I actually go for like it doesn't matter. I'd rather go for the porn star rather than the situation.
Really?
Like you talk. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, like not like this girl.
So you like the girl, not
Yes,
the situation.
exactly.
Well, that's a lot of men. Like they are very visual and they
Yeah.
like certain features on a woman.
Yes.
Right.
And you know what the funny thing is? Like I'm actually friends with a lot of the porn stars I beat off to.
Now, does it change when you meet them?
No,
Does it change?
not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Okay.
I think it's great.
I think it does it enhance it because you've had conversations with them.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't really enhance it at all. And the funny thing is, too, is that, like, my wife knows that, we watch porn, too, me and my wife, we'll just throw it in, and she's like, oh my God, this person just commented on your Facebook or your Twitter, and you're friends with them, and this is so weird that we're watching their porn.
Right.
Does
it turn her on?
Porn?
No, the fact that they commented on your Facebook.
I don't know. I think she's just like, this is so weird how... I think it's the whole lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like the whole lifestyle. I
Right.
mean, should I tell these people what I do?
You want to?
I could tell some of these people. Well, listen, for all you people out there, one of my side jobs is, I just thought it'd be kind of interesting since Cali's going to the bathroom. I actually booked some of the comedians on the Howard Stern show. Mm-hmm. So some of these guys go around the country, and I book some of their shows. I run some of their shows. So I meet a lot of different people, and a lot of them are porn stars. And like a lot of them are just crazy fans who want to get naked and do this and do that.
Naked right now.
Yeah, see, so and like, go for it. I don't care. This and a lot of
I think everybody else might care.
I guarantee you that this will be the #1 show if you get naked.
If it was videotaped,
I got
my
a camera.
ass.
Go ahead.
I have video. I'll give you the video.
I'll record you on your own phone.
Are you eating into the mic again?
But anyway,
Jesus Christ.
but that's what I do. So
Anybody who complains about my engineering,
Bruno-
fuck you.
Bruno has a ton
fans.
of. Bruno has a ton of porn.
I do have a lot of porn connections I have made through a lot of different porn companies that people send me porn. So I probably have about over 100 pornos. That's so disgusting.
I know. Really, stop. Just stop eating in the mic.
Okay, sorry.
They're not talking about me, people. But I have about 100 porns that are brand new that are sitting there that this guy keeps on sending me. Like, why does this guy send me autographed pornos? Like, what do I care?
Yeah, autographed.
Wow.
But the problem is, it's not even autographed on the inside of the DVD. It's autographed on the shrink wrap.
Is it vagina stamped? Like
Wait, I'm sorry. TP, can you please give everyone that visual of Dr. Stacey doing the vagina stamp?
Some sort of 70s disco move. I don't know.
That was amazing. Amazing. The whole hands up, the vagina stamp. Phenomenal. I'm sorry. I'm giving you the golfer's clap.
Thank you. All right. You're right. But why? So it's
I have no toilet paper.
on the wrapping.
It's on the wrapping, so
I
once you
know.
open it, the autograph is no good. But people send me this stuff. Like, what the fuck do I need?
That's weird.
Playing cards or strip-on dolls or...
Have you ever made a
crazy
porn?
shit? No.
Oh.
Let me see.
I think that's a good one.
That's one of my fucking questions coming up. Don't spoil it for these people.
Okay, Dr. Stacey, have you ever made a movie?
I've shot pictures. How about this? I've shot pictures and clips, but never a full video.
You never made a full video?
I've never made a full video.
No, me
Oh,
neither.
I have.
No, but I've used like a phone for like 30 seconds or something like that, and pictures. But I never shot like a, you know what I mean, like put like a tripod or hold the whole thing.
Listen, here's
Go
a
ahead.
good. Can I tell you my
I'm
story?
coming to use my rock.
Let me tell you my story.
Yes.
So my ex
That's a
and
shitty
I,
story.
No, listen. My ex and I made a movie.
Okay.
He hog-tied me, so he basically tied my hands behind my back along with my legs. I was totally hog-tied, completely naked. By the way, my fucking body was slamming back then.
Okay.
My boobs were good. So the whole time he's videotaping me hog-tied. And I was trying to get the blanket over my body because whatever, I don't know. So I really did look like a pig, like squirming on the on the bed. So the whole time he's like flicking my nipples.
Did it smell like bacon?
Totally, because I was farting the whole time. No.
That's disgusting. Stacey, I'll let you borrow the DVD. It's
I'm
great.
kidding. No, listen.
I converted from
wait,
VHS.
You gotta listen. This is the best part of the story. So the whole time he's videotaping, he's flicking my pussy, my whatever. So, okay. So we basically sent his family members to look at our videotapes of us skiing, our vacations, and we sent his family these videos. We forgot to record over it. We forgot to record over this whole scene of me being hogtied, and his father saw me hogtied and saw me flicking the nipple. Yes, he had to. He basically. His whole family saw me hogtied, and I bet you he beat off to it. I swear to God. That's the rumor amongst the family was that he was sitting there watching.
Somebody was in the room with them.
I don't know. I'm just saying. So, but how fucked up is that? Yeah. That my father-in-law saw me fucking hogtied. Well, how fucked up is that? That's crazy. And that's not the only video we made.
How long ago was that?
It was
how many years before you were divorced?
That was like 10 years ago.
Oh my God.
Really?
So you had to see the family.
Yo,
10
this
years.
shit was on beta. It wasn't even on VHS.
It was on beta. You're right.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
It was a long time ago. It was 10 years ago.
Has anybody ever seen these videos?
No. What do you mean? I don't know.
I'm asking you questions.
God, I don't know.
I am the general public. I'm asking you
I don't
questions.
know, but that's really fucked up.
Like, you just shot these videos for you?
For us, yeah.
Did you ever watch it?
Huh? We
Did you ever watch it to get turned on before you had sex?
Yes, absolutely. He got turned on more so than I did. I like a storyline.
But were you ever like, oh, what the fuck am I doing in that video?
No, because I fucking looked hot. Are you kidding me? I love watching it now because I don't look like that anymore.
But at the time, did you like, oh, let's pop in one of our videos so we can get turned on?
He did, yeah.
But you didn't really want to.
No, I didn't need it. I love my nipples.
You were indifferent. You were like, oh, whatever.
Whatever.
Oh, that's cool.
I just like looking at it because of my body. Because I was thinner and firmer.
When you were shooting this, did you have a tripod, point of view, like
tripod.
somebody holding? Really?
Tripod. I did the whole porn thing too.
Really?
You know, like the wind blowing, but I had the fan in the corner.
Did you ever do like one of those I'm about to finish? Let me hold the camera.
No, but he did do the whole hand on the hip. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? The hand on the hip, looking in the camera,
well,
gyrating.
Okay, well that's why I wanted to know.
These are legitimate. They were really good, fucking little 30-minute porn shot videos.
Really?
We were good. Little amateur. I bet I could make money off of them. I bet I could sell them.
I bet you if you put them on the webcam, link it to this show, you fucking make money.
Fuck.
At least gas for a week. You know what
I know, right? Thank you. You back?
I'm back. I had to pee.
Okay, can I stop talking about my gyrating in the
I was
video?
stalling people.
We are now, I think, done with our podcast.
Yeah, I just wanted to throw the little story out there.
So, guys, tune in to the Glory Hole and Mad Scientist Party Hour on gloryholeradio.com.
Kevin
I'm at
Kraft and
Stacey.
I'm sorry if I hijacked this show, guys.
No, you didn't. I'm at Stacey at gloryholeradio.com.
I'm at Cali at gloryhole. Am I Cali?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cali at gloryhole.
And I'm at Bruno at nothing.com because I ain't got a fucking email.
He'll have one
and
soon.
TP, what about you?
This is a band I'm in based out of St. Louis called Sinfinis. Goodbye.